Hey guys, what's up? It's another episode of Hank Gets New Things. I would have done one yesterday, but I had shit to do. Okay, so on another note, I got a hell of a deal. 3DS, and what comes with it is no other than BAM! Legend of Zelda. But that's not just it. The Ambassador program comes on here as well. You know how much I got it for? You would think I would say 180 or something like that. Nope, 140. Oh, and the same day, I couldn't help but pick these up. Zexel for the yeah, Zexel for the NES and Columns 3 for the Sega Genesis in the box. So altogether, both of these were $5. So 145. And also coming in the mail, I have Kid Icarus Uprising. The only problem is I have to wait like a whopping week, or possibly 10 days before it comes in the mail. And I wanted to get some time with that game before Anime Central comes around. You know, good old multiplayer. Other than that, I would say that's a hell of a find and good deal. Spending 150 and getting a 3DS that comes with the game and multiple other games on it, and getting a great puzzle game, or should I say, really competitive. I mean, it's not Puyo Pop, but it's your usual run-of-the-mill puzzle game. And Zaxel, which is a unique game all on its own because you start off like side-scroller wise, shooting enemies or using different items, and then it has side-scrolling space parts where you're in a ship. So, okay, and thoughts on the DS, the 3DS. I personally really like it. I understand people complain about the 3D. Sometimes it can be slightly disorientating, but for some games it works really well, like Legend of Zelda. I did test Kid Icarus on it. Is somewhat okay for Kid Icarus. Metal Gear Solid, it's all right. Resident Evil actually works for, and that's all I could think of. Well, no, Mario Kart 7. I would say it's all right. 3D Land, Mario Land 3D, I should say. Or three. Point is, that game is great with the 3D. So all in all, I would say I really, really like this system. And if it comes down to the whole 3DS and PS Vita, I honestly like the 3DS a little bit more because it's a handheld. It's a genuine handheld. Then try and overdo it, and they're like, okay, you have a console experience with in your hands, which is okay, dandy, right? I mean, the PS Vita has a beautiful ass screen, but I'm not compelled to buy it. And also, it's $250, and then you still have to buy the game for it. So you probably end up spending $300. Well, you could spend that $300 getting a 3DS for 170, 150 or 40 off of Craigslist. But if you want it new, you get it for 170, or get the bundle that comes with, you know, 3D Mario Land, and then buy a couple of games with it. There's a couple great ass games that are out. Don't get me wrong, there's actually some good games out for the Vita as well. Both of them do have ports of older games. But the thing is, though, not really compelled. I mean, besides on the Vita, I would get Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. And that's for lab time. But the controls of it, the buttons are way small. Like, really small. The dual analog sticks, feels like nipples, and it's like it's living off of its graphics or the fact that it can connect to the PS3. What about the games? You know, feels kind of soulless. I don't know. And am I a fanboy? Before you say it, here's the thing. I had all three generations of consoles, I should say, or three styles of consoles. So I have a 360, I have a PS3, and I have a Wii. And it goes in this order of 360, Wii, PS3. Xbox Live goes out, it comes to be PS3, Wii, 360. When my Xbox Live is on, then. But even then, my 360 is on a higher level since I hacked it. PS3 you can't hack yet. Then not only that, the internet is ass. Even though it's free, 360 asks for a lot of money from time to time. The Wii doesn't have a mic support except for a couple of games. So I ended up playing my Super Nintendo.